Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Sammy Smodics. And intercepting it. Can he find the right pass? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a very fine piece of tackling. It's still alive. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Good defending from Mostovoy. Oh, superb skill. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Mbappe. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Mostovoy. Said Al-Owairan. Mateus Cunha. Moussa Diaby. Oh, that's a fine pass. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. He's in here. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Palinha. Smodics here. Well, a really good run, but quick thinking defensively. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Moussa Diaby. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Sammy Smodics. Another perfect position to read it. Good pass. And the danger cleared. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready and now they will make the personnel change. Well, nothing comes of it. Martin Ødegaard. Milos Kerkez. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And it might be. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ten minutes to go. Pires. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they survived the attack. Mbappe. Paolo Maldini. Pires on the ball. So the referee says that will do it for this match anyway, and it goes into the history books as a win for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And a strong tackle. Alessandro Del Piero. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Martin Cáceres. Declan Rice. And here's Cáceres. Mbappe. Moutinho. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. A smart stop here. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Moussa Diaby. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Declan Rice. Del Piero. Mbappe. It's with Del Piero. Might be onto something with that ball. And in with a real chance. Hamšík. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Just the challenge that was required. Back now to the goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Can they forge ahead? Still possibilities. Pires. Cunha. An alert piece of defending. Alexis McAllister. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. But nothing comes of it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Diaby to take the lead. Superb stop. Not the best clearance. Diaby. Mauro Junior. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Pires. McAllister. And he did what he had to do defensively. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Martin Cáceres. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? This could square the game. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top-quality finish.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Kerkez. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together.
Well, these Wolves fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration from one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale to this game.
Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Frimpong. It's with Williams. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Bellingham. Mensch. Joe Bellingham. Onto Ibrahimovic. Potential danger. Rice. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zinedine Zidane. Good tackle, taken away. Moussa Diaby. Alessandro Del Piero. Diaby. What can he do with it now? And you don't want to lose possession there. Joe Bellingham. Zinedine Zidane. Williams. Now Zidane. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Ibrahimovic, he knows a thing or two about constructing as he gets forward, and he has options. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Paolo Maldini. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Now with Bellingham. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Del Piero. He continues his run. Zinedine Zidane. Minge. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Now with Nedved. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. Diaby. McAllister. 15 minutes left for play. Nedved. Now with Ibrahimovic. Declan Rice. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Clears it away. And that is that for this game anyway, and Wolves not taking anything at all from the match. How did you see it?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Schweinsteiger. Not the pass he had in mind. Diaby. Roy Keane. Fernando Torres. Determined defending. And Wolves in a position of menace. Can they take the lead? Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Ramirez. And easily intercepted. Fernando Torres. Carles Puyol. Torres now. Keane. Schweinsteiger. Might be a chance here. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Moussa Diaby. Good piece of defending. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a really good run. Kerkez. Pires. It's with Del Piero. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Top-class defending. Pires. Maldini. Now with Maldini. Now with Diaby. Sol Campbell. Keane. Jamal Musiala. And a timely intervention. Del Piero. And Wolves in a position of menace. Well, fair play, he took on the shot, but he's not going to be happy with how it ended. Ibanez. Roy Keane. Gianluca Zambrotta. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. McAllister. Wolves failing to keep the ball.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Hamšík. Del Piero. And here's Cunha. He's in behind. And it's there for him. Can they slot it home? Well, not away properly. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Kerkez. Mateus Cunha. Andriy Shevchenko. And the ball back with Wolves now. And teammates around him. Ronaldinho. Milos Kerkez. Robert Pires. Alessandro Del Piero. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Del Piero. And the danger is averted. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. They got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Hamšík. Well, not coming close to hitting the target from there. And on to Vidic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Müller. And it's with Ronaldinho. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Messi. And on to Müller. Milinkovic-Savic. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Maldini. Marek Hamšík. Robert Pires. A very timely interception. Oh, what an opportunity. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, we're into the final half hour. Williams. Could be. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Hadji. Lukaku. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Nico Williams. Kerkez. Pires. Del Piero. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Free kick awarded then by the referee.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Real fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And that's really well read. Well, in the final analysis, a bit harmless. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. And fans of Wolverhampton Wanderers probably aren't going to be in the best mood after this. But today they have to accept defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.